Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We continue on the showcases for these EZAs. So as you guys know, your boy has been a little bit late on these and I greatly apologize for that. But we are here. We're going to be showcasing the GT Duo. I did the same thing with GT Super Saiyan Goku on the previous video. We showcased them on the same team as one another. So, you know, we can be able to kind of share both of their spaces together because both of them are sort of meant to be ran together in a sense. But yeah, it's pretty good. I also forgot. Yeah, I did showcase the equipment for these guys. This Goku in particular has its own unique equipment, like special equipment. A character exclusive equipment. I don't know why I went to Legends. But this Vegeta, I actually have not given him equipment here. So we're gonna test out the Vegeta side of things here. And we'll see how our boy rolls. Let me see if I do have to make a change on the team. Because of course this Vegeta, primordially you will want to run him with other Vegetas on the team. I don't know how well he's gonna do if I add some other kind of Vegeta units on the team. But we're just gonna run him on here. You'll see how he goes. Again, same team setup, giant 8 power. I feel like this is gonna be a really good team for him. So let's go ahead and kick the showcase off. So this is perfect. We got both of them on the same turn, which is good. The reason why I want to again showcase them on the same team at the same setup here and there is because, you know, they're kind of meant to be run together in a sense. You know, they look good together, right? So they get the same 5 links together, like Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan GT, Prepare for Battle and Fierce Battle. The only thing that they don't have, you know, is some additional link setups that, you know, some of the Vegeta primordially has, like Prodigies and Royal Lineage. So we'll take advantage of that. So Super Saiyan Vegeta here. So he leads GT Heroes or Vegeta's Family category Key +3, all stats 170. He does the Gallic Gun, so he greatly resists attack and defense for the turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and massively lowers defense. Same super attack effect as the Goku. I don't believe anything changes here, I think. Actually, no, okay, I'm seeing a little bit of differences here. So, for basic effects, Vegeta is getting 250% attack and defense, and he randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow. So we do have 2 rainbow orb changers in this little rotation here. And when he's attacking with 12 or more ki, he's getting 20% attack, defense +30%, and 3% damage reduction per key sphere obtained. So, as you guys can see, it seems like if we do have, and this is something that I really want to test out, let me see if I can collect orbs. He only needs 5. It's the same thing with same emphasis with Goku here. Okay, so his defense did not change at all. So I was curious because if you guys go back to my previous showcase up against Goku, with Goku, he was able to collect a lot of extra defense there before attacking while collecting orbs, which is crazy to think about because I was like, okay, so he gets defense per orb collected again? And so it's a little bit weird. But with Vegeta, he's getting extra attack, he's getting extra defense, and per keys we obtain, we're getting 3% damage reduction as well. So it is also imperative to do this when attacking. So whenever he is attacking with 12 or more ki, he is getting that extra attack and defense buff and the additional damage reduction support, which is good. With 3 or more key spheres obtained, he's able to guard all attacks, which is good. Let's go ahead and kick off the rotation here. With 5 or more key spheres, he's guaranteed to toss the super attack. And the same effect with Goku. Per GT Heroes or Grade 8 power category allies attacking the same turn, depending on which category has more members, you can be able to get an extra attack plus 77% here. So 18 million at the start. He also has a 30% chance to crit here. So really good. He does get the extra super attack for the turn, you know, from the character's entry turn, and utilizing the active skill, we're getting the attack plus 350% temporarily. The only difference is that Goku is getting that extra, you know, the guaranteed crit while performing the active skill. Meanwhile, Vegeta just gets the attack buff. So I see what they were trying to do. Of course, these guys if you would like to make the case of them being ran together at the same time, yeah, you could do that. I think I would agree with that statement too. So Goku is a lot more offensive, as you guys can see. He's already like doing triple supers here. Again, it's just for their initial turn they get the additional super attack, but unfortunately that goes away after the turn, after their second turn, or after the first turn pass, right? We got the hidden potential system additional super attack by Goku. Nice. We were able to finish up the fight, which is good. But yeah, they made Vegeta a lot more defensive rather than Goku. Goku is a lot more offensive, which is nice. I dig it. So I can be able to think about the type of builds that I can have. This is where I think they could have just given... I feel like they fumbled the ball here, because if you guys recall, on that Training in the Clouds event, we had the ability to exchange these jewels that you get from the event itself for equipment, character exclusive equipment for GT Super Saiyan Goku. They only did it for GT Super Saiyan Goku. They didn't do it for GT Super Saiyan Vegeta, even though both of these guys got their EZAs. So they did give special equipment to Evolution Blue Vegeta. So I'm really now concerned as to what are they gonna do. So in the previous video, I said to myself, maybe they can do the ECAs for the GT, or like the grade 8 power units, right? The Bardock grade 8 power units, I meant to specify. And if they do that, they either have them so they can just be ran on a Bardock team, or that can provide us with extra buffs to the Giant 8 power team, which is something that we want, right? We want more buffs for the grade 8 power team. So I'm here thinking to myself, are they gonna Super ECA Evolution Blue Vegeta at some point? And I feel like if they do, it's just too early. At least what I'm considering, what Dokkan thinks all the time, is that, you know, the pattern and the theme of everything makes sense, or it needs to make sense in order for it to go through. But again, since we're in like uncertain times, right? We don't know what's coming up next. We don't know what's happening next. We're possibly gonna get a hint for Saiyan Day tonight or tomorrow, depending on where this when this video goes up, or when you guys are watching this. The hint might already be up. So I'm really invested in knowing what will be like the Saiyan Day character, what could be the unit in particular. So because I want to be able to understand the reason as to why they didn't give this GT Super Saiyan Vegeta that special equipment. So I'm really stupefied, I guess I would say, for the lack of a better word, as to why they just gave equipment only to Goku, and knowing that they were going to ECA this Vegeta too. So I could have given the equipment to Vegeta, but unfortunately, again, they prioritized the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Again, for what reason, we will never know. Alright, so let's see our defense here. We're at 404k. We did lose Golden Warrior, but again, Golden Warrior is just a defensive debuff onto the enemy, which it could work here. It could have worked. And of course, the extra key, which again, if it works how it works, Vegeta should be able to get some extra buffs here, which of course he did. He does get the buffs when he attacks, so that is what should happen. So he's getting the extra damage reduction per key sphere collected. So if we just collected 7, so I'm assuming he gets 21% damage reduction. He could also get the damage reduction support once we get the Super Saiyan 4 Goku out. So it could work. I mean, I see it. I see how this Vegeta could look pretty decent as well. Per key sphere tank, so we got 7 key with them, but again, this is when attacking, so the buff is going to happen in this attack right here. So do keep in mind as well that he greatly raises his attack and defense on Super. So that with the addition of him getting that extra defense per key sphere collected once he super attacks, I feel like he's gonna look really, really nice. All right, so I want to set up so we can get the KO screen, at least with one of these units, right? No super. Interesting. Let's do this. This is the 3rd appearance from you, right? Yeah. So we still have the dodge chance fully active as well. So let's take that. This is gonna be pretty good because that way we can get Kefla very low on HP, and then we can see the super attack here for well, not the super attack, the active skill KO for Vegeta. I want to see it, man. It's been a while since we've seen it, so maybe I can also show Goku's KO screen on this video too. We'll see. But yeah, these two, they don't look bad at all. Again, just like I mentioned in the previous video, I feel like these guys are meant to be ran together. They're both orb changing. They're both really, really useful for this team in particular, the Giant A Power. Because if you guys recall, at the beginning of the anniversary, this unit came out, the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, and he led, of course he leads, sorry, he leads Giant A Power. So we're like, are we getting more buffs for Giant A Power? Because, what's going on? Because this team in particular is not that great. So we would like some good buffs here for this team, and we're starting to get them. We're starting to get them, so it looks good. I like it. All right. I don't know. She seems low on HP, but I don't think Vegeta has what it takes to finish her off. If only we had an active skill here. I'll save it. I'll save it. Let's save it for another run, for another phase. Maybe we can still do it, but man, kind of sucks that we can be able to do that. Because I fear that we don't kill, and you know, we're not going to be able to see the KO screen, which is the priority, right? I want to be able, we can be able to finally see that. We have more venues of options to see the KO screen, and we won't be able to do that with Vegeta's active, just the active skill, right? So give me it. So it is fine. It is completely fine. I am good to go. Alright, oh, okay, this is perfect. We are getting supered. Let's see how much are we taking here. We do have some nice little damage reduction, at least more than, yeah, that's double digits. That's pretty good. We do have type advantage against this Kefla, so she wasn't gonna hit us for that hard, but Vegeta got some nice little damage reduction there. In addition to that, we got some nice super attacks from Vegeta. And again, do keep in mind that Vegeta, for every key sphere that we get, we are getting 30% defense. So his defense would have been pretty high. All right, so now see on this turn right here, if we would have entered the turn with Vegeta, we could have done the active skill, but we're not gonna be able to do it. Let's go ahead and play Gogeta's as active, because why not? All right. Nice. All right, let's move on. But yeah, we kind of wanted to enter that rotation with that, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to. All right. So let's see. We're getting only royal lineage, unfortunately, because man, I keep forgetting that these red zone stages they lock. So let's do this. Get some extra damage here. I'm not gonna use Vegeta. I want to see if I can be able to save it, so that way we can do some damage. But unfortunately, again, I'm not gonna be able to properly see that. Let's do this for Vegeta here and see if we can be able to get some really nice orbs for Goku too. Do keep in mind, let me see the effects. Yeah, they massively raise the attack. Ooh, I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. That was kind of unfortunate. We had that lock there. So I'm gonna start bringing Sensu beans so that we can not take that much damage. So I'll be right back. All right, so we made it back. This was where we kind of left off here up against Jiren. We went Great Ape, so he shouldn't be able to super, but let's see here. Vegeta. Yeah, slot 1, he of course is not gonna be looking so well. It's gonna kill us, yeah. Man, I guess he is not meant for this fight, I guess. I don't know. Let me go over to another fight here. See if we can be able to show his prowess, I guess, because Jiren is just a different beast, I guess. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. So, I of course was prioritizing Vegeta to be on slot 1, but he doesn't get the extra damage reduction. Oh, we're just gonna plain die here. Oh my god. Okay, this has been a rough showcase. So, just gonna freaking jump again. So, these units are not meant to be ran on slot 1, right? It's until they super attack that Vegeta's able to get the extra damage reduction. But in this case in particular, you know, he works really well with Goku, so that both of them can orb change however they can, and they can facilitate their own orbs basically. So it's good that we can have like this little setup here. I'm gonna try my best. Oh my goodness, I got both of the audios playing. But I'm gonna try my best here to see if we can be able to get some good rotations. Yeah, I forgot that Ningen was streaming. So shout out if you guys heard Ningen. There you go. But yeah, let me see. I want to get him into a better light because Goku did pretty well, and we weren't actually getting creamed by these enemies. So now, of course, now we're getting absolutely decimated here. So I really want like a good showing from these guys, man. let me do the good showcase here. There we go. Vegeta with 20 million here at the start of the turn. We were able to get enough keys, so he's gonna pop off here maybe 3 supers by him. And again, him greatly raising attack and defense on super is gonna be very nice. So it seems like so Goku, how much attack does Goku get per key sphere collected before, like when attacking? Goku gets 30%. I think Vegeta gets 20. Yeah. But it seems like, of course, if we have more GT heroes or Grade A power category allies, or we just have a full rotation of GT heroes and Giant Ape category allies, we are going to be doing a lot more damage because Vegeta is getting attack plus 77%. Goku is getting the extra defense by having the same effect of having both GT, like either GT heroes or Grade A power rotation. So we'll take that. But yeah, I mean, so far really good. Again, both of these guys basically meant to be ran together. I don't think there's any issues with these guys. I do want to see if we can be able to get some semblance of the KO screen here, right? But I don't know. So yeah, it was helpful for these guys to get their ECA, so that way we could have gone we could have done the GT Heroes mission up against Red Zone Goku, which we did. It was pretty good that we did that. So let's do this, because now we're gonna get Royal Lineage here. We're gonna get that extra 5% attack. Shoot. So what does he get if he doesn't get, like, we're gonna be missing out on the additional super attack, which of course in and of itself horrible, but you know, that's this is my luck with orbs. It is what it is, so we'll have to take that. Let's see how much damage are we able to do here up against Rose, because I want to see the KO screen at least once with these characters, man. I wanna like show them on videos from other people getting the KO screens, because I don't know, man. So they could also be useful on various setups, you guys can be able to mix and match here, because again, Vegeta is under the 220% team for the Grade A Power team, led by Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. But he can also be ran on Vegito's team, on Gogeta's team, because he is on Successors. And on, I think it's Successors and Pure Saiyans, I think it was. Let me see. Let me see the leader skill for him. So Successors and Gifted Warrior. So Vegeta does fit the 250/220% leader skill from Gogeta, or the Vegeta that has the reversible exchange with Goku. So, alright, let's, I'll skip this, see if we can be able to do some damage here, and see if we can, the one thing that I want to see at this point is just the KO screen, so I'll be right back. Oh my god, their KO screen is a real thing? This is achievable? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not often that you get this KO screen, bro. And it kinda it moves a little bit. Look at Vegeta's hair. Nice. That's awesome. But yeah, let's see if we can keep seeing a few more turns with Vegeta. See what we get here. Let me skip these. We'll of course do this. Gonna try not to kill here, but I want to see more. But basically, we want to try to see more footage of Vegeta. See how he looks, but we didn't collect as many key spheres as we want to hear the int key spheres for Oob, so his damage reduction is just not great. What is this super? Oh boy. Okay, it's a key blast, so I think we're dead. Oh, okay, never mind. He has a level 5 dodge, by the way. I have not changed his his build. Have not changed his build at all. So we'll absolutely take that. Dodge build is very useful. But yeah, now their active skill is able to do a lot more damage, which is good. We needed that from their active, because back in the day, you know, you did that and there was no way in heck you were able to see that active skill. No way. You had no chance unless the enemy was like at 1% HP to be able to see it. It was very annoying to like try to get to see that active skill to do damage, because there was no possibility for him to get some extra damage on his on the active skill. So pretty good that we were able to get to see that. But yeah, Vegeta just meant to be a more cohesive slot 2 character alongside Goku. I feel like that is the way they're meant to be ran. You know, by putting him on slot 1 or 2 because of the obstructions that we have there, the locking and things like that. It kind of messes up our rotation setups. It doesn't make it easy for Vegeta to do his thing. He does need to super attack first in order for him to get the extra damage reduction, the extra attack and defense, right? So it is imperative for him to collect as many key spheres as you can with him, and then once he gets to super attack, he is able to do his own thing, right? So, but yeah, but you guys can see he's taking a bit of damage here. We'll take it. I mean, he looks solid. 24 million. That's those are some nice little attack stats there. So we'll take that. He only gets the attack boost temporarily on his active. It's not the same as Goku, where Goku gets the guaranteed crit for the turn, but it's still very good. It's just nice damage, which is what we need to start seeing nowadays because of the jump of the HP stats that these enemies have nowadays. You know, the new meta that it is like, oh well, you can focus on defensive capabilities here and there, but damage is, you know, damage is kind of like the picture that we had previously, but yeah, it's something to keep an eye out for. But yeah, I feel like this is a good stopping point. Both of these guys, you know, just run them together. These guys are gonna help out greatly for some of these like GT heroes missions, things like that. He looks to be very, very nice. When I was talking about like the previous thing, can I hit the button, please? Thank you. When I was talking about previously that we could be able to see like a resurgence of this Great Ape or Giant Ape power team, you know, maybe Saiyan Day could be something like that. They can start buffing some of these Giant Ape power units so we can have a really good cohesive team setup. But again, we'll have to wait and see what will happen. So for now, this is a nice little team build. There are some options here, though. Of course, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, it's kind of an unfortunate case scenario for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because we kind of want him to get stronger, I guess, or we can have a better option than Super Saiyan 4 Goku, since unfortunately he does get destroyed, decimated onto these fights. But yeah, I mean, so far it's a very nice little addition to the team. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all hopefully in the next video. Take care now. Bye bye.